Caro-Kann defense main line. Famous grandmaster Reti plays with white pieces, and his opponent is also another famous grandmaster, Tartakovsky. Check. Capturing the pawn is not a good move because after the castling long, white controls the open file. This is a bad move because there is a queen sacrifice and double and discovery check at the same time and checkmate. Caro-Kann defense Stein's variation. This is Stein's variation. White threatens to fork by attacking to f7 pawn. Black tries to prevent it. A knight sacrifice. Black is forked. The queen and the rook are forked. Therefore, black king captured the knight. Check. And a beautiful fork. The king, the queen and the rook are forked. And black resigned after this move. Caro-Kann defense panel botwing attack. Alekhine plays with white pieces against Strazins. White is ready to attack now. He can control the d file by using his heavy pieces, his queen and his rook. Black captures the pawn, it's bad for him. Now attack starts. Check, and at the same time discovered attack to the queen. Black resigned. What will happen if black didn't resign? Check, and queen will capture the knight. Check by rook and checkmate. This rook pins the bishop, therefore bishop cannot capture the queen and black will be checkmated. Caro-Kann defense classical variation. These are the moves of the classical variation. This is a bad move. Black should play knight d7. The move of the bishop is bad because now white threatens the g7 pawn. Black tries to defend it, but after the move of the bishop, black resigned. Because if black captures the bishop by using his e pawn, there is a discovery check and white captures the rook. Now white captured the rook and he will easily win the game. If black captures the bishop by using its c pawn, check, white captures the knight, and now white is a knight and pawn up, he will easily win the game. Therefore, after the move of the bishop, black resigned. Caro-Kann defense, two knights attack. Famous grandmaster Alekhine plays with white pieces against Bruce. White threatens to checkmate. Now he threatens to fork. And a knight sacrifice. The queen and the rook are forked. Therefore black captures the knight and check. White win the game. Black resigned. If black king plays g7, white will checkmate by playing queen f7. Caro-Kann defense, two knights attack. Keres plays with white pieces against Guti. Opening moves. Black queen is in danger. It will be trapped. After this move the rook, these squares are controlled by white. And second step for the trap, and the black queen is trapped, black resigned. If black continues and plays queen a3, now another threat to queen, and beautiful move. As you see, white threat to checkmate by playing queen e7, and black cannot prevent it. Therefore, white wins the game. Caro-Kann defense pawn of Botvinnik attack. Botvinnik plays with white pieces against Spielmann and uses the variation that it bears his name. This pawn was poisoned, therefore it's not good to capture it. As you see, black queen will be trapped. Black tries to save it, but he resigns after this move. What will happen if black continues and plays knight c2? White will capture the knight and he will be a knight up and win easily the game. If black plays queen a3, check, white will capture the knight. It seems that queen is saved, but after this move, white can easily win the game because all of his pieces are well developed and controls the board. The black bishop and the black rook are squeezed in the corner. White can easily win the game, therefore black resigned. Caro-Kann defense main line. This is a bad move. This move creates weakness in the squares. If you move your pawn on the square, you have to deploy your bishop on g7. Here the bishop is not on this square and white will use this weakness created. As you see, white places his bishop and uses this weakness. A beautiful bishop sacrifice and checkmate. Caro-Kann defense 2 knights attack. Checkmate threat, another checkmate threat, and black resigned after this move. If he didn't resign and plays, for example, knight c6, white will capture the knight, then there is a fork and white will win the game after capture. He captures the rook. Instead of knight c6, for example, if black plays knight d7, he can play knight d7. Now there is another fork and white will capture the rook. And after these moves, white will be rook for bishop ahead plus 2 extra pawns and will win the game. Caro-Kann defense classical variation. Opening moves. And now there is a discovered check threat. White knight will capture the pawn and will attack the queen. There is a discovered check. Therefore, after the move of the knight, white will capture the queen. In order to prevent this, black queen moves to e7 square. Castling long is a very bad move and black resigned after the knight sacrifice. If black captures the knight, there is a checkmate and white win the game. Thank you for watching us. Please click like button if you liked our video or subscribe to our channel in order to watch new chess videos. See you again.